favorite pollster, Frank Luntz, just conducted a one-of-a-kind focus group, sitting down with West Point cadets in the field in warlike conditions to talk about the military, lethality, and warrior culture. Let's bring in pollster and political analyst Frank Luntz. Frank, this is fascinating stuff, and the audience is going to love this. I mean, it's crazy. I want to play a couple of different sound bites and get your take on each one. Here's a cadet on widening the gap with the rest of the world militarily. He said the following.
The United States Army is by far and away the greatest ground fighting force that the history of the world has ever seen, but we can always be better. We want to widen that gap between us and our adversaries as much as possible to make it so we can destroy them quicker than they can destroy us, to the point where hopefully they're so scared of us we won't even have to go to war.
I mean, I loved kind of scrolling through this, Frank, and looking at the pictures and listening to some of these amazing comments, but there is so much emphasis on training here.
Well, it's cadet leader development training. It happens every year. Every cadet has to go through it. And what they taught me is something that I did not understand. And let me acknowledge that I talked about war fighting, and I was corrected by the leadership. And I'm embarrassed to admit this. It's not war fighting, it's war winning. These cadets are being taught how to win, how to make a difference, a meaningful, measurable difference. And the combination of lethality and resilience and war winning is what they're being taught here.
Yeah, it's amazing because you have another cadet. He's talking about learning real combat. Watch.
We learn what combat is going to take, or how to act under sleep deprivation, how to act when we're hungry, and then not only just focus on ourselves, but focus on everyone else around us who's sleep deprived and hungry, and motivate them to be lethal and take action to the enemy, take ruthless aggression so we can fight and win America's wars.
One of my big questions here, Frank, is why does a pollster, why does a political analyst like Frank Luntz want to go out to West Point? Why does he want to go out and talk to these cadets? What do you glean from this that you think is so important, Frank?
I've taught at 8 universities over the last 20 years, and nothing prepared me for what West Point is. And the changes, significant changes, just over the last 7 or 8 months alone. This place is a war-fighting machine, a war-winning machine. In everything they teach and explain, I had to see it for myself, I had to hear it for myself, and I'm a believer that this place is making a difference in America's security.
And you don't believe that other colleges are living up to the expectations that they get?
I do not. I think the students' behavior in these other universities is pathetic. And I compare that to what I saw at West Point, and it's remarkable. It's significant, and it's meaningful. And Americans should feel pretty proud that these young men and women are fighting, are learning, and are becoming the best soldiers on the face of the earth.
Yeah, and speaking of pretty proud, here is a cadet who was unapologetically patriotic. Watch.
I'm unapologetically patriotic, and so when I'm sitting here and I'm going through these things, and I'm going through the moments of waking up at 2, 3, 4 in the morning and thinking, why am I doing this? All I have to tell myself is that someone out there across the globe is trying to hurt those that are important to me, trying to hurt the country I love, and I will not let them.
And they're right. There is always somebody out there trying to hurt Americans, Frank.
Well, the leadership is committed to winning every battle, to winning every war, and the American people should be thankful that these young men and women are getting this training, are learning what it is to fight for their country, and bless them. Because they love their country, they love the Constitution, which is what they fight for, and they're learning how to win every single day.
I got to go, Frank, 15 seconds. Were you impressed by being out there with these young people?
More than that, I was enthralled because I know I couldn't do it. I'm pathetic compared to them. And I thank God every single day that they exist. And if they're listening to me right now, please be safe. You're getting the best training on the face of the globe, and we're all behind you.
We're going to do more on this subject because I'm like you. It's very enthralling. Frank Luntz, very nice work. Thank you, sir, for coming and sharing with us.